delivery. Betrayal. Combat evolved. Betrayal. Combat evolved.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our November community live stream. I'm your host, John Unishek. I'm joined by Brian Gerard. We are live from our Halo Studios studio here in Redmond. We are also joined by our good friend Tashi. Tashi, how's it
There
going?
he is.
up?
What's up, Tosh? Welcome to the couch.
Thanks for having me.
You guys excited to be here? Excited to talk about the future?
Hell yeah.
Of course,
Let's get
man.
into it.
It's great. I love that trailer too, by the way. That thing is a banger.
Yeah, that's a very good trailer. Kind of shows all the different things that have been added to Infinite over the years. One thing I did want to start off this stream with was actually talking about something we announced a couple weeks ago, though, which was Halo Campaign Evolved. We got to show that off at Worlds. You guys looking forward to that?
Of course, man.
Yeah.
It's super exciting to finally be able to pull back the curtain and give a glimpse of one of the projects the studio has been working on. It's kind of the next step from that Project Foundry reveal and conversation we had the year prior, right? We talked about moving Halo development into Unreal. We got a glimpse of what that could look like. And, ever since we've been playing games in Unreal now with Halo. So Halo Campaign Evolved is the next game coming out of the studio. It's coming out next year. Super fun to finally show that off and to have it playable at the floor for
that was
attendees.
special. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, shout out to everybody who not only came to Worlds, but also just got in line to play. And yeah, that was just like a really cool moment to have it all at the World Championship. We've always wanted to have Worlds be like the platform for the whole community and the franchise to get together. And it felt like this past year's Worlds was the full realization of that.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, bittersweet, obviously, the end of that Infinite era, but it was a great weekend for Halo. And I know, John, we're not here to talk about Halo Campaign Evolved specifically. We will have plenty more to say about that in the future.
I did want to show the trailer for it,
Yeah,
though.
just in case somebody didn't see it.
Yeah, we do have the trailer for it. If you haven't seen it, we'll go ahead and show it to you right now.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Touchdown! Hit it, Marines! Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
Lock and roll! Rock and roll!
Give them hell, Chief.
And that is Halo Campaign Evolve's awesome trailer. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation for the first time. Brian, I know you had a few words.
I mean, super excited, obviously, to expand the reach of Halo, welcome a brand new audience to the franchise, kind of going back to where it all began. So expect to see and hear more about Campaign Evolved in the coming months, leading up to its release next year. Also, want to give a shout out, if you haven't seen it either, go to our Halo YouTube page. Unisec did a full playthrough of the demo, I think on Heroic, right? It was impressive. About 13 minutes of just pure gameplay, start to finish. It was the demo that we put together for this reveal and for the hands-on experience. But, you know, as you'll notice in the fine print there, it's just a work in progress. This is an early look at the game. So just ask folks to seen a lot of spirited discussions, a lot of good feedback and insights coming in that the team's also been reading and looking at closely. So we'll have more to share on that front later. But, John, today we're here to talk about Halo Infinite.
Yeah. The reason we started by talking about Halo Campaign Evolved, though, is because that's our next game. That's kind of the future of where our studio is starting to invest more and more of its time and resources. So this upcoming Halo Infinite update will be our last planned major content release. And that's going to be Operation Infinite. And it's got some good stuff in it, but we did kind of want to let people know about that going into it. And over the past couple months, we've had a few really good releases for Infinite with the Mutilator, right? We've got the Carbine, the Falcon, lots of good stuff. Assault, Invasion returning. Yeah, Falcon is a big one. But this one, we're really focused on now doing Halo Campaign Evolved and now getting Halo Infinite, all the stuff that was in the pipeline out to our players, and a lot of that will be customization. So we can take a look at a full 100 tier battle pass, which will be returning, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I would just add on. I think we were talking about this before the stream. I mean, we've been talking about this for quite a while as the studio has been, you know, slowly but surely moving towards the future, moving into the next chapter of the franchise, what that means for Halo going forward. And all along the way, the studio has been continually to move more forward and put more velocity behind that. So with that said, as you noted, this is kind of moving that final step forward, now fully focused on what's next for the franchise and some of these projects that the studio is excited to bring to bear for this next chapter. But I know, as you said, I'm pretty excited. This is there's a lot of content here, especially for fans of customization. A lot of really cool things that I know you're going to walk through here today, including, you know, for fans that have been eagle-eyed. We were joking about this. I've been looking at, there's just been bits of content and pieces that fans have seen, sometimes even going back before launch.
Yeah,
and
different screenshots or data mining, seeing some of those things. A lot of it's going to be
it's all
there
been
for people.
found and accounted for, and there's just a lot of great stuff. So, but, you know, I do want to also just quickly add, and we'll talk more about this with Tashi too, while this is our last currently planned major content update, it doesn't mean that we're walking away from Halo Infinite by any means. We will still be supporting the game. There's still some stuff to look forward to. We look forward to still playing the game with you and with the community. So did want to be pretty clear about that. But John, what do we got in store for Operation Infinite? I know you've got a ton of content you're dying to walk through here.
Yeah. So I did mention it's a 100 tier Operation Pass, which is exciting. We haven't done that for a while, but we had so much stuff that we wanted to go through and share with everyone. We could go ahead and take a look. Here's a quick preview of all the different armors that you could see. You kind of saw it on the back screen behind us as we were talking, but some really cool armors. But here's the operation pass. You can see if you go with the instant unlock or the premium version, the instant unlock is this charged quill shock rifle, super cool. And it also has a fantastic coating. We have some screenshots of each of these items. When it comes together, paired nicely, you get a really cool shock rifle. Yeah, it looks sick.
I will be equipping this.
Yeah, I'm going to have to change my shock rifle in Geo for sure.
And then I'll pick it up on recharge and die immediately with it for the enemy to pick it up.
Fun little Seeker emblem there. But we're going to move on through. One of the cool things we've added, I think it's a total of 3 free armor sets and 5 premium armor sets.
Wow.
So 8 armor sets total across all 100 tiers. The first one you'll unlock here is the Artificer. And when you equip it with the Dynastic Umber coating, you get a really cool, looking Spartan right there. You can see a little preview of some of those other Spartans as well.
It's clean.
But a really cool armor set there. Then you're going to move on to the Horizon BR weapon Geo, which I also might need to equip too.
I will also be equipping that.
Yeah. That one's super sick. And then we did see a Seeker emblem. I did want to call out that we did want to give Seeker another shot after its first go in Halo 5. I was joking with the guys before the broadcast. Seeker is now Sleeker. And you
Really great job with that one, John.
Thank you.
That's a good
Thank
tagline.
you.
I like it.
Pretty darn good armor set. There is the helmet attachment that will make it kind of look like the original from Halo 5 if you want to kind of lean into the silliness of that original version. But if we take a look at those screenshots, it actually looks pretty darn sick.
Yeah, I actually do like it a lot.
You were saying almost, what movie? Pacific Rim?
Yeah, it does look like Pacific Rim. Yeah.
It kind of has that vibe. But as we move on through, we also have been slowly starting to build up another armor set on the side. I've seen actually a lot of people ask about the Blue Mine. This is one of those ones, Brian, that people spotted either online or in like data mined, and that one's coming. So excited for people to.
Is that why we call it Blue Mine?
They mined it. Yep. Then you have a cool Forerunner helmet. This one is the Life Worker class, Life Shaper kind of armor set that you have. 100,000 years ago, deep Halo lore. We've got a screenshot of it rocking the Librarian's Grace armor coating.
That's cool.
And when you attach the helmet attachment, it actually kind of extends the visor as well as adds those fins on the side of the helmet, which is really cool. I actually have it over here on this machine. We've got the Seed Warden, you can see, looking really cool. And then if I come over and attach it,
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it changes the whole helmet like profile, which
That's
is
cool.
really cool. So you get like a 2-for-1 on the Forerunner helmet look with that armor set.
John, which books should people read to learn more about this 100,000-year-old lore?
Start with Cryptum, right? That's the one, the entire Forerunner trilogy,
Yeah.
Cryptum, Silentium, Primordium. I think I got those in the wrong order, but yeah.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
But I actually have read that book.
those-
It's really good.
Like those
Sincerely.
3 are really good. I did say them in the wrong order. If you want that deeper Halo
Yeah.
lore, the backstory for the rings, the Forerunners, and all that stuff. But I did want to keep us moving here. We've got a awesome kind of crystallized needler. When you pair it with the mirrored Eclipse armor coating, it looks really shiny.
That's cool.
Futuristic looking needler. It does change the needler Blamite crystals as well, which is a nice touch. Then we're also slowly building another armor set here. Actually, technically, we're building 2 armor sets at the same time. And we can slowly move through. It's a good armor set. Here you've got Cobalt, which is our first like robot helmet and armor set in the game. And yeah, when it's rocking its exosuit test pattern armor coating, it looks pretty menacing. We were saying either Johnny Five or Chappie vibes, which is
I
really
can see
cool.
Bound wearing that for
Mhm.
some reason.
And there you've got a Titan Forge Heatwave model, which we can take a look at here as well. Let me jump on over to that one. Super
Oh,
cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a prototype Heatwave.
I
This
will be breaking GA
UNSC.
with this.
Yes. Yeah. And then up next, we were building the robot, and we were also kind of building the adamant armor set here, which is leaning into that crystal vibe, which you saw with the Needler. And when you pair this with the Celestite Sparkle armor coating, you get a really good combo. And that looks stellar. I love that armor coating. It kind of reminds me of the OPI, which was fantastic. Then we're going to start building up one that's got a ton of knives, because we know everyone loves knives. This one, it's got 2 knives on the wrist. This is going to be on the Mark IV core. You've got 2 knives on the waist, both sides. Spiky shoulders, so I might recommend going with other knife shoulders if you need some more.
Easy, John. That's a lot of knives.
And then you pair it with what we call the Phoenix helmet, and when you have the attachment, you get this really cool Phoenix
sweet.
look. And when that's paired with its
That's pretty sick.
Prominence Flare armor coating, you get a fantastic looking Spartan set right there. And I've got it up here on this machine for a closer look. Really tried to go with like a phoenix emerging from the ashes.
I
with
could
this
definitely
one.
comes through. Looks awesome.
Then as you progress through, keep going. We're at tier 80. It's crazy going back to the 100 tier pass. It's a lot to unlock. The Ouroboros weapon model with the master crafted coating. You get this Western,
Ooh,
you get a Western
filigree on
ornate.
there. I like that.
That's fine craftsmanship right there.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that one. And then you also are starting to build what we saw earlier a glimpse of, and you kind of saw in the thumbnail and asset we used to tweet out the stream yesterday. We're starting to build up some awesome armors and nice little Mark
That's cool.
V.
Nice.
Appropriate Mark V.
Well timed.
Well timed indeed. Yep. Some good stances. People had been seeing this one. Oh, that's gives you an early look at that armor set I was going to show off at the end.
Spoilers.
Exactly. Then you also have the Charged Conviction Shock Rifle Geo, which you can get right there. When you pair it with its Unwavering Faith weapon coating, you get a really cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So we got a lot of shock rifle options to choose from now. Tough choices. Some awesome shoulders here. Yep. Kind of leans into what will eventually become, not there yet, the Veteran Magnum. First off, people have seen this one as well, been asking for it. Where is it? Where is it? Veteran Magnum looks absolutely stellar with the Visegrad Scout weapon coating there. And then we have been building one of our kind of elite-inspired armor sets. It really comes together with the Radiant Crest helmet attachment. That Serpent armor set, we've got a couple screenshots of it. Even closer, looks fantastic. Fully inspired by the Honor Guard elites in Halo 2.
That looks awesome.
That's sick.
Very unique, elegant armor set. Big fan of that, guys. Looks really nice. And then we also have the long-awaited Silent Snow.
There it is.
Some applause. Yep. The Silent Snow armor coating. This is in the free pass, so you can totally get this just by playing and getting through this operation pass. So was the Honor Guard armor set as well.
Oh, cool.
So totally
Very,
free there.
very cool.
And then the respect stance. I know
Yes.
even pros have reached out to us.
Oh
I know
my
Frosty
God.
is a
I
big
actually
fan.
didn't know the answer when people asking about it. And
Yeah,
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
It-
Awesome.
Also in the free tier. People have been waiting for that one.
Let's go. That's actually huge.
Yeah. And then you've seen it teased a couple times throughout this battle pass, but the First Vanguard crest attachment really completes the look of a Halo 5 Arbiter armor set. This first Vanguard, yeah,
Oh, cool.
looks also super sick. And when you're rocking the Kaiden's Pride armor coating, it matches that and really brings it all together.
Just so many choices and decisions to make. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's a really good battle pass. I'd put it on tier with the first, season 1's battle pass.
Yeah.
I think maybe worth noting too, with this being the final planned battle pass, once you have it, you can kind of continue to unlock it at your leisure.
Yeah. Just chip away at it. Yeah, and if you get to 100 and you're like, actually, I want those other ones, then you could upgrade and get the rest of the other 5. There are a few other additions that'll be available in this shop, we kind of went for a badasses of the Halo universe theme for it.
Sure.
And the first one is Eshram inspired
Ooh.
armor set, and that's right here. You can see Dominarch, which looks absolutely stellar. I'll see if I can pull up something in game here too, but that one I'm a big fan of. I think we have a second shot with him rocking the stance. Yeah, the full chest, like the chest with the swords. It's a really nice touch. And the weapon model that'll come with that is
Oh, no way.
it's a mutilator Geo that looks
Okay,
like the
that's
Diminisher of
sick.
Hope. Yeah.
Golly, the art team, content
The-
team just
Yeah.
went bonkers on this update.
Wow.
Then we also have another armor set called the Sybil armor set, which is Harbinger inspired. So really cool. Also comes with a fantastic Heatwave model, the Kylexian Heatwave. Probably said that wrong, but it looks awesome, so forgive me.
I was gonna say kudos to you because the franchise team is just giving these things such crazy names to make you say on stream.
They're giving me the tongue twisters,
trolling you.
man. Yeah. They're like, who's the only person who has to say this ever, in a public setting? But yeah, the Harbinger armor set looks quite
That was
ominous.
awesome.
Yeah. And then we also have, keeping with that Forerunner kind of theme, a Warden Eternal armor set, which is
wow.
called
Whoa.
Cavalier. Yeah. And he's also got a custom Heatwave Geo, which kind of is meant to lean into the sword that he carries. But yeah, really leans into it. Really cool. Excited for that one. And then we also have probably my favorite set that's going to be added to the shop, and this one's called Deimos, and it's a Forward Unto Dawn Chief that also can double as a demon chief, hence the name. And this one, you rock your base Forward Unto Dawn Chief. Then when you apply the actual coating and the helmet attachment, it really takes this demon vibe, right? They call him demon, and that we leaned fully into that for this one, and it looks stellar. So you kind of, like the librarian, you get 2 for 1 pretty much there.
I like the cracks in the armor.
Yeah. I like when the coatings have like an extra bit of like texture
Yeah,
or
that's
pattern to
cool.
them.
I actually haven't seen any of these, and they're pretty sick.
You haven't?
This is my
It's
first
kind of-
time, sincerely. Yeah.
It's kind of blowing me away. It's remarkable, just how far customization has come, right?
Yeah.
But we did just kind of touch on the stuff that's available in the pass in the shop. The exchange is also one of the cool additions that Halo Infinite has had
There's
over the
more?
years. Yeah, there is more. We've taken over 200 new to Halo Infinite items and added it to the exchange. So when you jump in on November 18th, you will have even more things that you can unlock just by playing the game. So armors, armor attachments, I think tons of weapon coatings, armor coatings, emblems. We do have the Halo 5 armors that just launched with the Halo 5 kind of mini event in the game. Those will continue to be available in the exchange. You've got Locke, you've got Veil, and you also have the Hell Jumper. Yep, looking really good. You also have Shinobi, which has its fantastic armor coating as well. This was a fan favorite from Halo 5. Scanner launched a little bit before that. It's also still going to be available in the exchange. And that's what we also have the most recent operations are also getting added to the exchange, those free tiers. So that's going to be the Whisper armor set, the Lancer, and the Dirge Singer. All of these available
cool.
for free, just earning Spartan points. Go to the exchange, and you can go ahead and unlock all the
It's a lot to
bits and
grind for
pieces.
now.
So much content.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
So much content.
Yeah, it does kind of add a longer tail for just go in and keep grinding and go unlock what you really want.
And there's good stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm just going through the exchange right here. One cool thing I wanted to shout out, because it's important to me, seeing a few of the older legacy emblems come back. Capsule.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Champion. You see the Star and Delta Revival. Like a few of those ones that I know people were really tied to. Objective right there.
It was like Halo 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. Some of those OG emblems, a few of them are coming back, so you can unlock those and return to them if you used them before, or if you want to start using them now for the first time.
That's cool.
To help people get through that grind, though, of all the exchange items, we are going to be doubling the Spartan points payouts per match. So your first match, which previously would give you 250 Spartan points, is now going to give you 500. Your third and every match after that is now going to give you 200. And when you complete your weekly ultimate challenge, that reward is going to be now from 1,000 to 2,000. So lots of extra Spartan points being awarded to everyone, so you can really power through the exchange and unlock the things you want to.
Yeah.
And again, that's just by playing the game.
That's cool. Yeah, now it's like realistic to get all 200 new things.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's just the new stuff, not to mention what else, everything else that's already in there.
That's
right?
already
I
been
mean,
chilling in there. Yeah.
Have we calculated how many Spartan points it would take?
Total? I have not, but we could check with
The
the team.
calculator broke.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot.
That's
But
cool.
it's plenty to go after, right? So I think that's always good. But we didn't want to just stop at doubling Spartan points. We also wanted to double your career rank personal score payouts. So now you can see the hero rank should be a little more attainable.
Yes.
So every playlist in matchmaking will get a double applied score modifier to it. So you should be getting way more progress.
Cool.
Moving through the ladder double time.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
getting pretty close now, so this will help me get me over the hump, even though I still play all the time.
Are you getting close? For
Yeah.
real? Because John, you're in the final.
I'm
you're in
on
your final
the
tier.
final tier. I'm general with all the stars and the 3 dots,
Okay.
grade 3. So I'm like right there.
I don't know what the
I got
name
like
of where I'm at
200,000
is,
and
but
then
I
I'm
know
done.
it's the one before, like just the main icon. What is it called?
Okay.
Onyx? Is it the Onyx tier?
Yeah, Onyx. Yeah,
That's what I'm in right now. So
Okay.
I'm sure it's been rigged to where I have to play a ton now to like get over to hero, but
Rigged.
this
it's boosted now.
It's not
that's
the-
what I'm saying. I'm
yeah,
not
okay.
complaining. I'm
Okay.
saying
It's
the
not one.
boost now
We're
will
not
help
talking
me.
about 152 levels of.
Okay.
That was rigged, right?
Okay.
That was
In
tough.
Halo
It
5.
was tough. Halo 152 was pretty tough. Yeah. I'm close to hero, so I'm excited.
But isn't the urban legend in Halo 5's 152 that no one expected anyone would ever hit it anyways, and they just kept pushing it
I've
out?
heard different ones.
Yeah, okay.
I've heard like they did 150 and then like, what if we double it? Yeah. And add 2 more and just keep going. But I don't
shout
know
out to people that have it, and
that's true.
what's not to love about doubling my climb to the final rank in Infinite as well.
Yeah,
Love
and
to see it.
you do get that Chief armor set,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
the
sweet.
Mark 6, which looks really clean. So I'll be rocking that with the blue flames once I fully unlock it. There are a few playlist updates also coming to the game with this. I did want to shout out a new map coming to Husky Raid, which is called Yule Tide. You can see right here, pretty wintry themed,
cool.
appropriate
Nice. Yep.
as well.
Seasonal.
Yeah, so this will be in Husky Raid and Super Husky Raid in the Quick Play playlist. You can jump in on November 18th and find it in there. It's going to be added to the list of maps. And then we also have some ranked updates. Tashi, you've got a ranked map I know we wanted to talk about.
Yes. So we've been working and commissioned Mick Cripps and Ethan Hibbs to make Vacancy. It's a brand new ranked map. You can see it here. It's an asymmetrical map. It'll be playable on Slayer, Oddball, and King of the Hill. And aesthetically, it was kind of inspired by Bazaar, as you can tell here. But we've been working closely with those two, who have been amazing to work with, by the way. They've done prior HCS maps. Fortress is one of the ones that Mick Cripps has made. And he worked on one of the S&D maps as well. And yeah, it's like fast. It's built for ranked and competitive. So excited to bring that into Ranked Arena and Ranked Slayer and many other playlists in there.
Yeah, I remember playing it in playtest. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a really good map. Yeah, so shout out to those guys for working with us to get that in, get another map in. I know a lot of fans have been looking for especially another map to play oddball on. It's been a good while, so it's good to get another map in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be added here on November 18th to matchmaking, and ranks will reset on November 18th.
So ranks will reset, and pretty kind of standard reset there. But and then going into next year, we're still going to be resetting ranks. That'll take place instead of every 3 months, we're going to extend it to every 4 months. But ranks will be continuing to reset in 2026.
And you'll also have ranked rewards returning actually as well, right?
So that's a big one. Yeah, so ranked rewards are coming back. So now, the more you play ranked, then you'll unlock different rewards as you play and grind and whatnot. So it'll be really exciting to bring that back.
Even more content.
Yes, even more. And it's good to bring that back for ranked rewards, because if you're a ranked player like I am, you love the grind, but now it's cool to get something kind of for it again.
Yeah, I remember when we were doing the emblems, I was always like, I'll get the Onyx emblem, and then I'll go back to Big Team or something. Just wanted to make sure I'd get it, you know. So I'm glad those are returning as well.
Yeah, it's good. And we're obviously continuing the playlist rotation. So 1v1 Showdown will go away, and Ranked Snipers will be coming back and being rotated in.
And that'll rotate every season when we do the ranked resets. We're putting in a new playlist.
Yeah, we're continuing. Slayer and doubles will be there alongside Ranked Arena like always, and then that fourth playlist will just continue to rotate as usual.
Nice.
Yeah,
cool. But that's all the stuff we had for online. We did have some Halo events also come in next year. But before we jump into next year's Halo events, I was kind of curious if you wanted to talk about Halo Worlds this year, how that went for you.
Yeah, I mean, Worlds was amazing. We had kind of a lofty goal to get more people in the house than we've ever had, and I think the community blew away of our expectations for how fast it all sold out, and definitely felt it in the room.
Yes,
we had to put more chairs everywhere, and it was super packed for the grand finals. Really packed on Friday when we announced Campaign Evolve too, which was awesome. So just want to give a heartfelt thank you to everybody who was there in person and watched online. It was really kind of special way for us to, as Lottie said, start to turn the page to the next chapter. And, of course, you have to close the current chapter if you want to move forward. So, that's what we did at the Halo World Championship. And, it was a really special event.
And we do have a cool thank you video that the team put together that I'd love to go ahead and show everyone. That was just a quick glimpse at what a Halo World Championship event looks like, or any Halo event, really. Tons of fans show up, cosplayers show up, people are taking pictures. It was a really good time. But next year, we've got a few more events that'll be happening in person. And I think the first one is actually in the UK, right?
Yeah, that's right. So even though official HCS competition for Infinite is shut down, there's still a lot of Infinite tournaments that we're working with the whole community and ecosystem to put together. And the kind of biggest ones are going to be with DreamHack. They've had a fantastic team there. We've been at DreamHack for a number of years now. The first one will be in Birmingham. This is in the UK. not Alabama, as Wes called out on a stream, and he was just joking. But yeah, it's March 27th to the 29th. So we'll have a Halo tournament there. And if you've never been to a DreamHack, it's just a huge games festival. There's they have concerts in there, tons of games that you can play, new games and whatnot. So it's just a really, like, honestly, it's like sensory overload. There's like so much going on there. And then recently announced by DreamHack, will also be at the one in Atlanta. This will be May, I believe, 15 to 17th.
Yep.
And yeah, it's good to have another event in the East Coast. You know, stay tuned to DreamHack. They're going to be sharing all of the details, but HCS will be supporting both of those events with prize pool as well as you know, travel coverage for you know, qualified players.
Nice. And then the big one at the end of the year, we've got
Halo Fest,
Nice.
the big kahuna. Yeah, we're excited to kind of bring Halo Fest, you know, to the whole community. Really, like when we were building Worlds, we wanted it to feel like, you know, it was a place for the whole community to get together. And obviously, esports has really kind of always been the centerpiece of that. Halo Fest is kind of flipping that a bit. So you'll have more broader things than esports at the event as like the primary kind of focus. But we also announced there'll be an HCS Invitational at Halo Fest as well. So the spirit of it is like, no matter why you love Halo, there's something for you at Halo Fest, and there's a community to kind of spend your weekend with. And the one thing that's also extremely cool is the concert. So to kick off Halo Fest, we're going to be doing a concert at Benaroya Hall. I believe this is the first time there's ever been an official concert of this sort for Halo. And we obviously all know how amazing the, you know, Halo music is. So we're going to be celebrating 25 years of Halo music. Seattle Symphony is going to be performing the whole thing, and all of those tickets go on sale December 10th. So pretty soon, December 10th of this year.
okay.
Real
Cool.
soon. And if
Yeah.
it's anything like
be ready.
Halo World Championships, they're going to go quick, especially some of these VIP offerings and whatnot.
100%. Yeah,
Alright.
there's going to be limited VIP. We'll have a blog later this month that kind of like break it all down, but we are increasing the capacity for general admission, so there should be more tickets there. But even for the concert, there will be fewer tickets available for that than the World Championship that we just had. And obviously, that's just they're all predetermined seats. We can't expand that even if we wanted to. But if you're even remotely interested in going to the concert, please be prepared, be ready to go. Like, I would even like check out with those first if you really want to. Like, there are not going to be like more tickets that we are able to put on sale, and I think those are going to go really fast. So the concert's going to be really special.
So it sounds like stay tuned to Halo Waypoint, at Halo, at HCS on social. We'll have more information coming up real soon.
Yep.
Right.
And we have the halofest.com URL. Right now it just goes to our launch blog. We're going to build out a landing page with even more information.
Awesome.
Like with Worlds, we're planning for monthly blog updates where
cool.
we'll just share more and more about Halo Fest as it comes together. So yeah, look for the first blog later this month where we'll talk about ticketing.
Nice. And we do have a Halo Fest trailer I wanted to
Oh, cool.
throw
nice.
to if we could. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's
I want
nice.
to go.
It's gonna be awesome. Great way to kind of wrap 25 years, huge milestone, and fun little holiday kind of window there too.
That's true.
Tachi, I know, kind of going off script a little bit, but in the spirit of HCS, kind of keeping the scene going in the coming year and post Halo World Championships. I saw online that there's an awesome Halo 3 throwback event coming up.
Yeah.
I think it's tomorrow that
It is
HCS
tomorrow.
contributed some money to the prize pool on that. What's the story of that?
Yeah, so Hitch from Optic reached out. He's got his own kind of tournament and broadcast company, Icons, and every November they do this I think it's for like men's health, men's cancer preventiveness, but they do this like charity whatnot. So they reached out looking for prize pool support for this awesome Halo 3 throwback tournament. And honestly, I thought it was going to be like 2 teams, just this like little show match, but they pulled out like all of the big legends. Like it's the heavy hitters.
It is crazy.
It's going to be like a really hard hitting tournament. I think probably Hitch and APG are going to be streaming the whole thing. But yeah, we gave them $2,500 as prize pool, and that's kind of a good example of what we're doing for the next year. If there are community organizers, and we're already talking to many folks, but for anyone who's looking to run Halo competition, they're looking for some support from HCS, a little prize pool here and there. We're going to be actively reviewing applications and whatnot, so feel free to reach out on Twitter, either myself or Divian, and we'll kind of review. And yeah, just want to support the community who's supporting Halo.
Got partner teams doing that too, right?
100%. Yeah, it's not just DreamHack. We've got partner teams that we're working with, and obviously we're running our own thing. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot more Halo to watch, whether it's Halo Infinite or like Halo 3 tomorrow. So yeah, it's exciting.
I think this event tomorrow is gonna be pretty special. This is an all-star cast, multi-generational talent, spanning multiple titles. Just kind of seeing them all come together.
I think Roy's coming back to play.
Yeah, you've got.
He is. Yep.
You've got them, and then you also have 3/4 of the Shopify roster that just won Worlds.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh wow, how are they going to stack up against each other?
Yeah,
I thought that was really cool.
Clutch is playing. Salt is playing. A couple guys from the studio now. Neighbor's going to be playing. It's going to be. These guys will tell you like, oh, it's just for charity, it's for fun, but they're going to take it really seriously.
Yeah. They want to win.
They want to win.
Yeah. But that does kind of wrap up everything I had today. I wanted to close out with kind of just a question to you guys. What is your favorite Halo in-person event that you guys went to over the past couple years with the game?
Wow, it's like pick your favorite baby, Taji.
For me, it's got to be like first Worlds or last Worlds.
Yeah. I think for me, it's first Worlds. There was, with Infinite, we kind of learned a lot, at least on the esports side, in prior years, and wanted to make sure for Infinite it felt like the full realization of what we always wanted to do with HCS, and I think we hit that with Worlds. And we had the community stage for the first time, really, and all the different partner booths, and we had done some unique things with the broadcast and the run of show, and just trying to have a bigger audience than we've ever had. And yeah, it was like I remember not wanting to leave the venue. I would just like sit in the audience and just like look at the screens, the logo, and just like kind of soak it all in. And I think that will always be probably the most kind of special event for this era for me.
How about you, Brian?
I don't know. It's tough. I'm fortunate to have been able to go to quite a few, including various majors along the way. I'm with you. It's been awesome just to see the evolution of the program and all the hard work the teams put into it, as well as the partners, and just to see how that experience has continued to elevate year over year. I will always have a special place in my heart for that very, very first event we did. Was
Raleigh?
that in Raleigh?
Raleigh,
just coming right off of launch, it was so close, having like everything kind of kicking off, and sure, I'm sure in hindsight maybe there was a couple wrinkles and hiccups, but it was electric, just kind of being right in that blast radius of launching Infinite after all that moment and build up. But then also selfishly, kind of that was I guess. Would have been 2023 Worlds where we had Keith David.
Yes.
Yeah.
Being able to meet Keith David along with Jen and Steve, like that's a bucket list item I'll never forget. I got that was a really, really fun experience. But they've all been magical and memorable in their own way.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, you talked about the evolution of the program. Like, big shout out to the community team. Like, you guys have been there kind of every step of the way with HCS. And, I always used to talk about how, there wasn't an HCS team back in the day. It was all just community team. And so HCS team and community team, in my mind, are cut from the same cloth. So, thank you guys for supporting Worlds and running the community stage and the cosplay contest and all the promotions, and all the community meetups. So, just thank you guys for being part of it.
Well, and a shout out to a lot of folks, obviously, who aren't even here on the couches with us as well. It takes a village across the whole studio, but as well, a lot of folks on the community team that do put a lot of effort along with your team to bring these events to life. John, what's your favorite event then?
I don't know. It's between first. Dude, bringing up Raleigh's a really good one.
John was not ready for that.
I wasn't really thinking, but Raleigh might be up there now because that was the first. It was all the launch hype. We'd been working on the game for years.
Yeah.
We finally got it out
was
there for people.
crazy.
Everyone
Big
was
team
yeah.
battle.
We were
That was the first or second BTB Bonanza, right? You had the shirts and
Brought the
everything.
belt.
The belt came out. Yeah. I don't know. Too many, but yeah, Raleigh, first Worlds or this most recent Worlds. It's got to be. Yeah. Those are my top 3. I'm going to cheat.
It's your show, dude.
Yeah. I
You
make
make
up the
the
rules. It's all made up and the points don't matter.
I am the law.
I did want to have one last question for you guys, actually. Favorite update to Halo Infinite over the years?
I have my answer for this, actually.
Cool. Go for it.
For me, it's Season 5. That was the when we changed the starting gun. We had the Bandit
Evo
come
launched.
in, Bandit Evo. And that one is, I think, at least particularly special for me because if you look back at every kind of era of competitive Halo, there never was a change in the starting gun during the era. And, you know, I think for us as a studio to be able to kind of land that and really, like, we just listened to the players. The players, a lot of them were asking for a gun that kind of felt like the Halo 5 Magnum, which
single
feels
shot
amazing.
precision.
Single shot precision. And, you know, the Bandit was in development, and we were like, hey, wait a second. What if we put a scope on this thing and, you know, change a few, you know, attributes here and there? And, you know, now it's been the starting gun, you know, since that moment. So, yeah, for me, Season 5 has got to be, yeah, it was just such an important, like, proving point for competitive Halo. And, you know, thankful that the community was welcome to the change and they were excited about the gun. And, you know, we've seen incredible tournaments using that gun since then.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Brian?
I'm going to cheat as well. I can't pinpoint a singular update because I think much like we talked about the evolution of the HCS program, clearly Halo Infinite has evolved immensely since those early days. In huge part thanks to a lot of hard work from people at the studio, but also just so many people in the community and so many players that stuck with it, gave us a lot of really insightful feedback and actionable feedback. I mean, we've come so far together, right? And like, I love where this game is today. Things that stand out for me that I think were like sea change moments. Once we finally had Forge in the game, clearly that was just like it opened a whole new frontier, and like that started it. But I mean, I could pick any of those massive Forge updates that continue to add more functionality and more capabilities that just kind of push the envelope further and further.
Yeah.
But it all started with that initial Forge, sort of bringing the Forge tool set and giving that community that tool to start with was it changed the whole trajectory for where the Infinite experience went. Also, Firefight, when that finally came in and we started being able to open up that experience now, giving people PvE flavors of play was huge.
Yeah. Season 5 did the forgeable AI. And
So
brought
Season 5
King
was
of
a
the Hill.
goat.
Yeah.
A lot of good things
Season
happened
5
in
was
Season
fantastic.
5.
Yeah.
Cross-core helmets, also Season 5,
I mean, I was
which
going to
is hard
say
to beat.
cross-core, like, you know,
yeah.
that journey we went on, and kind of, I'm so happy we finally got over that hump together with the community. But like, you know, there's just a lot of learnings and all those kind of moments where we could finally close the loop and do something that we know fans were interested in and had been asking for. Like, those always feel good. But I also want to shout out the exchange coming to the game and like finally making that a reality, giving players an earnable way to acquire content, I think was massive. Just great to finally get that in, and now to see how far it's come and how much content and how much longevity that's going to offer to the game.
I think it's over like 500 items. I didn't call that out earlier, but I think it's over 500 items you can get in the exchange now.
It's great to see, and I'm really happy that we finally got to that point. And then last but not least, you know, especially John, I know you work really hard on this. It's a passion project, but to finally see the Falcon come to the game in this most recent last update, there were some who said this day would never come. I'm just so happy that you and the team were able to find creative ways to kind of close those gaps, get it to the finish line, and now get it into the game. So henceforth, the Falcon will always be part of the Infinite experience. Love to see it.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a full-on favorite. There's
It's your show.
too many good moments.
Pick a top 3.
Top 3.
In no particular order.
Season 5 for sure. I have like people probably wouldn't call it out that much, but it was an August update. It was the same August we did the first Space Station Global Invitational, the first one in Salt Lake City.
2023.
Yeah. That August, we had an update go out, and it was just all community requested items. And it wasn't a content huge seasonal thing, but it was like extermination in all the modes, pelican drops being fixed in big team battle.
I remember this one now.
Bunch of little things that just really made the game feel like all those previous Halo experiences that you know and love. And that one we got done with really close partnership with the modes team, who just was like, John, community team, what do people want? We're just going to do that. You know, we got time. We're just going to do that. And that one, that was like, oh, people are listening. They want to work on it.
Yeah.
And even though it's not huge splashes or flashy, it was just really good, great quality update. And then Shadows, probably, right? That was the Carbine and the Falcon came in. Hayabusa, I'm throwing a fourth in there. I'm throwing a fourth in there. Hayabusa.
Yeah,
that's so good. And that was a whole team effort to work through that with partner teams and art team to make it look and feel perfect for our game and their IP. So lots of good memories. Yeah. Lots of good updates. But that's all I had. Guys, did you have any final words you wanted to say as we close this thing out?
No. Yeah, just again, thank you everybody for I say no and then I say something. No, just thank you. I'll end it there. Short and sweet.
Right on. John, we've set up here for how many streams through
years,
crazy play dates and operation updates and seasons and drop pods and all the other fractures and all the things. And I don't really view this as, this is not the end. Things will be different going forward. This is not the end of Infinite. This is not the last time we'll be on stream, I'm sure. But it is kind of like closing a chapter in some regards. So, you know, much like Tashi, I do want to say, of course, thank you to our community. We have been through a lot. We've had ups, we've had some trials and tribulations. Again, I couldn't be more proud of where the game is today. And I do also give huge thanks to the team. There's been so many people over these years that have contributed to making Infinite what it is today and bringing all these great updates and features and improvements to life, acting on player feedback. You know, it's been an exciting journey. I really do appreciate everyone that's been a part of it, especially the players. But I hope we still see folks online. We're still going to be playing. I think we're still going to be 25 years of Halo celebration kind of going all year next year. So I expect we'll be on streams playing not just Infinite. Maybe we'll dabble in some other stuff as well.
Yeah, I'd love to keep doing playdates with Infinite as well as maybe jump into some Halo 5 and MCC. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm mostly just very, very thankful as well, and you know, very excited for this next chapter of Halo.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. I would also just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching, who's played Infinite, given feedback online. The constructive criticism has really made the game what it is today. I proudly wear this shirt. You know, it's come a long way, and it looks and feels fantastic. It's a lot of fun to play. I'm almost hero, so I'll try and get that.
Yes.
I kind of want to get it before the double XP kicks in, so I can say like I did it before the raid.
We all know, John.
You better get on that.
It's all good.
Hey, by the way, Infinite's still free.
Yeah, it's free to play.
Be downloaded.
You can jump
Tell
in.
your friends. It's still a pretty damn awesome game. There's so much content and so much to experience for the low price of $0.
Yep. But that is going to wrap it up for us today. Operation Infinite launches with all the stuff we covered today on November 18th. Just wanted to close it out with one final thank you, and we hope we will see you there on November 18th.